have
PSP.
I guess. Yeah. So what the doctor was telling me is it's the emergency clinic on Acton Road. Can you write down their number and their address? I don't know what we have. And basically, there are doctors that are right next door to them that actually do this surgery.
Okay.
The doctor that's here was telling me that there's really no point in showing up to their facility if you don't have the money, because they're gonna want the money.
Okay.
You would have to talk to them, call them in the morning and ask them how much it would cost just to do blood work. But they're gonna wanna know what's going on with the cat, so you're gonna have to go through all of this all over again with that clinic.
I can't bring like information and give it to them.
You can bring it, but
But
they're gonna probably wanna do blood work, and just to have an office visit, they may charge you for an office visit.
Okay.
So,
And if I get sugar here and do all this stuff, can I pay like separately?
yeah, so that's what I wasn't really sure about. So Dr. Raines is saying that we can't do that surgery here. That's a surgery that we can't do here. That's why she was referring you to the other clinic, and they are the ones that called you and told you that it would probably cost that much, which is the doctors that I'm telling you about at Acton Road. It's the same doctors that she was talking about and that I'm talking about that probably called you. So it may be as much as they said on the phone call.
So if I like just can't pay this much, is it a better idea if I just bring him here if I have the money and just
All we could do is
do the best?
we would euthanize him. That's all we could do here. There's nothing we can do. So, and there is a charge for that, but
Did you want the prices for that one too?
so you can call Acton Road tomorrow and see if, I don't know what their requirements for money. Did they talk to you about care credit? Can you give her some information about care credit? So there's, basically it's like a credit card for your animal.
Okay.
Depending on how good your credit is, will depend on how much care credit will give you, and you can spend it all on your cat.
Okay.
It's just like a credit card, and I think the interest rate is pretty low or something like that, but that's an option, and I don't know how much that would put towards the actual cost of the surgery.
Okay. And so that one is if we were just to cremate with everyone else. That one is if we are getting that little box that I showed you. And then this one is if we're going to take home and bury. But the care credit, where is my stuff? Might be over there.
I'll let you look. No, I'll keep y'all else paperwork. So this is something, if you have an iPad or desktop or something, you can get online and see if you can apply for care credit and see if you're eligible and see how much money you can get on that card. And then call Acton Road tomorrow and tell them what's going on. And if you want to, I don't know if you just want to drop the paperwork off and have them call you back, because I don't know what information they have on you already. Because I think Dr. Raines called over there and talked to somebody And that's probably how they got your number.
We had a whole booklet once upon a time.
Do you just have her phone number?
Oh, there it is, right in front of my face.
妈，电视上人家打呼噜了，人家打呼噜了。
But I think this has all the information about it.
So sorry we couldn't help you anymore. But if you need anything, just give us a call, okay?
Okay, so if I want to see if he can really get help, I should just bring him tomorrow and check him, right?
If you're gonna do the blood work,
Yeah.
that would be the 150, and that's just to see if he's even eligible for the surgery, and it'll also show us if he's getting really bad to where he needs to be euthanized, and there's no hope for surgery anyway. It may or may not give us that information. So,
And can I have the sheet? It's $3,000 some dollars.
yeah,
so-
I threw it away. You were pen passes. That was my impression. I didn't know that that Dr. Rain said that we couldn't do it here. So that it's kind of really not needed because we can't do the surgery here. So you really don't need all that information.
Are you sure that we?
Yeah,
You
that,
just
I mean, if Dr. Rains is referring you to Acton Road to have the specialist do it, our doctors here can't do that surgery. I didn't realize that.
You just can't. Like, no way.
Yeah, our surgeons just don't have the capability of doing that surgery. So what she highlighted is what we can do is the blood work. Now they can also do that at Acton Road too. And if you're gonna go ahead and take him over there anyway, I don't know how much theirs cost though. It may be more than ours. Their blood work may be more than ours.
So if I want to save him, all I can do is
Go to Acton Road. If there's any chance whatsoever, you need to go over there. And the sooner the better. Okay? And I would, whatever that phone call told you, I would go with that amount. Because I don't know, I'm assuming that's the surgeons from Acton Road. And that's how much that they charge over there. Now you can call again and find out, tell them what's going on, and ask them if that range, if that cost sounds right for that type of surgery, and they can give you a better understanding of how much it might cost there. I'm so sorry. I know it's confusing and emotional. I hope you get the answers you need and peace. I know this is very hard. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Take care. Be careful.
Oh, and my mom wants to know, like, the fluid that we bought from the other emergency vet. Like, can we have it for him to use at home, or?
I'm not sure what kind of was it. Was it IV? I mean, he doesn't have an IV in anymore, so
He does. On his arm.
he still has the IV in his arm.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we probably need to pull that out
Okay.
because it's really only good in their leg for like 3 days,
Okay.
and it needs to come out. And even if somebody does the surgery, they're gonna put a new one in because it's been in that one's been in there so long. So they're gonna need to pull it out.
So I'll just go home and put that out.
Yeah, you couldn't pull it out because it's been in there probably more than 3 days.
Okay.
I'm
so-
sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that her?
Okay.
Đúng rồi.